I'm going to apply my foundation first, and today I'm using L'Oreal True Match Foundation. I like this one for the day because it's very light in texture, it's super blendable. Also it has very natural feel to it. You know, when you wear this foundation for the day, it really doesn't look like you're wearing much. You know, it's pretty light, it's almost like a tinted moisturizer, but of course with a lot more coverage. And it has an SPF of 17, so it's perfect for protecting the skin from the sun. Then I'm going to highlight my face using a MAC Mineralized Concealer, and this one is in the shade NC15. I'm only going to apply it on the areas where I want to highlight, like underneath my eyes, just the side of my mouth with 2 lines, the center of my forehead, a little bit on the bridge of my nose and my cupid's bow, and the center of my chin. The reason I use this to highlight is because the texture is pretty light and it's very blendable, so it doesn't look cakey at all. If I was to use a thicker or heavier concealer, I would probably not highlight using that concealer, I would just apply it underneath my eyes. And then I'm going to apply some eyeshadow primer. I'm using Line Prime Shadow Helper, and I'm just gonna dab some on the lids, all over the lids, to keep my eyeshadow in place for the day. Then I'm going to take Anastasia's individual shadow in the shade Day Rate, and with a MAC 217 apply that into the crease. Then I'm going to take another shade from Anastasia's individual shades. This one is Beauty Mark, and then using a pencil brush, I'm just going to place that on the outer part of my eye with more precision. And then I'm going to take this pointy crease brush by Sigma and just blend that out really well. And I'm going to switch to a fluffier blending brush. This one's by Mega Forever. It's the 242 wavy brush. We just go around the edges to smooth it. Then take Sigma's shader inner corner E46 brush, and the same shade Beauty Mark by Anastasia. Just place that in the inner corner of the eye and kind of connect it to the rest of the dark shade, just leaving the center empty for the next shade. And use Sigma's small taper blending brush E45 to blend that all out really well. You want it really nice and smooth. You don't want any harsh lines or edges. Then I'm taking the shade Bling by Anastasia and applying that on the highest point of my brow to highlight. Next I'm taking Duralin Liquid by Inglot, and it's a special formula that transforms any powder eyeshadow into a liquid formulation. So I'm going to mix just a tiny drop on the side plate with Metal Eyeshadow by Anastasia, and I'm going to get this beautiful mini metallic shadow that's going to go in the center of the lid, and then take the same Sigma E45 brush to blend it out along the edges. And just darken the inner corner a little bit with the Beauty Mark eyeshadow, just for more intensity. Then take a pencil brush and the same Beauty Mark shadow and apply that on the outer part of the lower lash line and the inner corner as well, just making the center empty for the metal eyeshadow. We're gonna blend that out using the 217 brush by MAC, and just place the metal eyeshadow in the center for kind of a spotlight effect. Then I'm going to take a flat shader brush and just intensify the Beauty Mark shade on the lower lash line. I'm going to line my waterline for more intensity. Apply some lashes if you feel comfortable wearing falsies, or just, you know, go for mascara. I'm using Flutter Lashes Ariel. Then I'm going to blot my face using MAC blotting powder. Because my face is kind of oily whenever I'm in Tanzania, it's very humid down here. I'm going to contour my face now using the contour kit by Anastasia. I'm going to mix the 3 shades together, and on an angle brush I'm going to start by applying that along my jawline because I'm going to shorten it a little bit. That's kind of a longer face, so shading it creates the illusion of shoulder around the face. I'm applying some in the hollows of my cheeks as well, and just the sides of my forehead for an overall bronzing effect. I'm going to take my favorite blush, Dior New Red, and apply that on the apples of my cheeks. And all the brushes and all the tools and products that I use in this video, guys, I'm going to list them in the description box below, so check it out for some info. Highlight your cheekbones if you want to do your glowing look instead. I'm applying it on the highest points of my cheekbones and just keep it going. I'm going to line my lips next using Flomar Waterproof Lip Liner in the shade 231. I'm going to outline my lips with this and fill them in slightly. This will act as a base for our lipstick, or you guys, if you want to just wear the shade on its own with some lip balm, you can do that. I'm applying some lipstick. I'm using Liquid by Line Prime. It's a liquid matte lipstick. It's one of my favorite shades for fall. Even though I don't experience fall often, I love wearing fall shades when fall is in Europe and other places. You know, it just reminds me of home. This is what you're gonna get on the lips. And this is the final look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial.